On average, every resident of Russia goes out for a barbecue 3 times during the summer, and this happens every year. Some people eventually tire of grilling meat and chatting with friends, so they seek new experiences and gradually become barbecue enthusiasts. At first they suggest grilling marshmallows and vegetables in addition to meat, then they add games like Cities, Alias and Crocodile. And before you know it, you're all together acting out the final scene from Perfume. This is Vladimir, a guy who has gone out for barbecues dozens of times in recent years, and during this time he has completely lost interest in such gatherings. That's why, in his mind warped by 30-minute marinades, the most bizarre and sadistic ideas started to appear.
They just decided to make cocktails with barbecue. Sadistic ideas.
Looking at this footage, a great classic quote comes to mind. Yesterday you were grilling barbecue with friends, today you're making cocktails and grilling barbecue with friends, and tomorrow your friends will be grilling you. How does a guy who just yesterday loved light filtered beer switch to daiquiri today? And how long will it take to go from daiquiri to daikiril? Our special correspondent will tell you all about this. Vyacheslav again. It's the game Guess Where Vyacheslav Is. Vyacheslav, the floor is yours. Meat bagged, charcoal briquettes, skewer polished last night since Vladimir is still single. This means Vladimir's cocktail party is almost ready. Now, we'll speak with the organizer. Vladimir, did you face any challenges while preparing?
What difficulties, huh? He squeezed my hand too hard.
We've already discussed polishing the skewer the night before. Were there other challenges? This is Vladimir, the creator of the biggest backyard beach parties. The guy controls everything from supplies to getting the participants to their destination.
Yeah, I'll drive. It's not far. Haven't driven in a while.
Vladimir started showing off his driving skills. Our film crew decided to talk to the newly minted racer. Vladimir, I know you're usually a co-driver, not the driver. Are you having any difficulties?
Automatics are super easy to drive, but manuals are a real pain.
Have you ever had trouble with an auto mechanic? Maybe to get a service station discount.
What discount? I'm talking about the gearbox.
But you said the gearbox is a TV. Damn it, fuck off. Vladimir personally oversees the purchases, so everything necessary is always prepared in advance.
I fucking forgot my upgrade.
The guy is a professional organizer, so he always has everything under control.
I didn't bring cash or my card. Do you have anything? Thanks. Sometimes you're not an asshole.
After getting the sausages, Vladimir immediately headed to the cocktail party venue. The first thing the guy does is lay out everything needed to make cocktails, while simultaneously putting on an amazing bartending show.
That was close. Almost wrecked.
The guy says it's crucial for cocktails to be chilled, so Vladimir uses custom ice molds.
He just tossed them in plastic bags. Ice is ice. It doesn't matter.
The bartender put the ice in a specialized freezer and kicked off the cocktail extravaganza. The guy starts with the classics. That's why the first drink is a Bloody Mary. The classic recipe for this drink includes tomato juice, lemon juice, vodka, salt, pepper, and most importantly, Tabasco sauce. Vladimir follows the recipe precisely.
Tabasco. Do you know chili prices? A good pepper is around 40 rubles. Same thing.
And now the Bloody Mary is ready. All that's left is to add ice to the drink.
You don't need to smash it with a knife or anything. Just use your hands.
You don't need to smash anything. You can use your hands. This explains why Vladimir still doesn't have a girlfriend.
Give me the knife. What are you doing? Who are you?
The term cocktail originated in 19th century England. At the time, cockfights were popular and birds were given a special alcoholic mix called cocktail, meaning rooster's tail. Vladimir didn't make his first cocktail for himself by accident. It's a kind of tribute to the tradition of making the first cocktail for the rooster.
What rooster? What do you mean rooster?
The first batch of cocktails from the professional bartender has been sent for tasting. Even though some ingredients were replaced, no one noticed the difference.
There's ketchup, right? Yeah. Baska, ketchup. Honestly, what the hell difference does it make, damn it?
Vladimir is getting ready for the next cocktail, and he's a premium alcohol expert. That's why he's already been nicknamed Poseidon of Payatyozyur.
Neptune, fuck off. Get the fuck out of here, damn it.
The next choice was the beautiful cocktail Blue Lagoon. Vladimir pays maximum attention to the appearance of the drinks. Following the recipe, the Blue Lagoon is traditionally garnished with pineapple.
Pineapple, damn it. Here you go. A lemon, damn it. Pineapple is expensive, damn it. Lemon too. Look what, damn it. Does it look bad or what?
Vladimir's next classic cocktail pick is the Screwdriver, which has a simple recipe. Basically, it's just vodka with orange juice. This drink appeared in the United States during Prohibition. Orange juice was used not only to soften the taste, but also to disguise it. Nowadays, it's also used to cover up the fact that you don't have money for a proper cocktail.
There's an awesome cocktail, damn it, a standard one. It's everywhere, damn it. Everyone in the clubs drinks it.
Vladimir completed his bar masterpiece and his work was well appreciated. Damn, this is...
What? Vodka with juice? You're not going to make cocktails? The cocktail Screwdriver, damn it.
Vladimir left the bar and suddenly decided to organize a forest expedition to find the Yeti.
We'll get firewood in return, damn it.
The expedition reached the site and started searching immediately. It was right here, according to Vladimir's information, that the Yeti tracks were found. He dreams of finding the creature to learn the secret of fast hair growth. After carefully reviewing the footage shot at this location, we discovered a moving object. Perhaps it was the Yeti.
Yeti tracks were found. What are those?
While reviewing the footage, as we usually do, we discovered a moving object that got even closer. Yeti tracks were found, man. Later, we learned he was reviewing the footage with us. He dreams of finding the creature to uncover its secret. It turned out it was just a regular forest devil, not a Yeti.
Try living with him in the forest.
Not finding the Yeti, the expedition gathered firewood and returned to the cocktail party with a huge pile. Vladimir quoted Amber Heard by Johnny Depp's bed and started rebuilding the campfire.
Seryoga, toss me a stick so I can stir it.
Seryoga, throw me a stick. Vladimir didn't have any luck with girls, so he decided to switch sides.
Get the fuck out of here, I'm telling you. Are you fucking smiling, you bastard?
After making the flame, Vladimir went back to the bar. It turns out the guy wants to create unconventional drinks, not just classic cocktails.
Cucumber cocktail, cucumber, Jaeger, Sprite, ice.
The base of the cucumber cocktail is a herbal bitter. Bitters are drinks with a centuries-old history. They first appeared in ancient Greece. Nowadays they are quite expensive, but Vladimir is ready to spend any amount of money for a good cocktail.
These bitters are cheap. Sip bitter herbal. It's basically Jaeger and goes down just as well.
Out of all the unusual cocktails, Vladimir chose this one for a reason.
I actually tried this cocktail at Kiryuka's birthday party. Damn, I really loved it.
As Vladimir said, he first tried the cucumber cocktail at his friend Kirill's birthday party. The guy enjoyed the drink and chose to make it himself. In other words, Kirill got Vladimir hooked on his cucumber. I mean, Vladimir's mention of it was no accident. The thing is, the guy really wanted our film crew to talk about his signature line of drinks. This is a unique collection developed by Vladimir. The guy put a part of himself into each of these bottles. The collection is diverse. Vladimir designed each bottle. Vladimir worked on them for years. Each of the drinks developed by Vladimir is unique. However, even among them, there is a gem of the collection. This is his favorite handmade bottle. Are you stupid? Where did you hear that? Vladimir finished the cocktail part of the party, but the effects are already apparent. Our film crew found a plastic cup left behind by the bartender. This clearly shows the guy's attitude toward the environment. Are you kidding me? I didn't leave it, they did. Our film crew decided to pause the segment to figure out who exactly left the cup. According to Vladimir, it's them. As we found out, in Japanese mythology, oni are demons with horns and red skin. They're similar to our own devils. So they're polluting the environment. Vladimir admitted he did it. Talking about me again, leave me alone. Vladimir went to the grill because he considers himself a professional at cooking meat over a fire. That's why he started insulting and belittling the current grill master.
That's enough, flip it already, Seryoga.
It became obvious that Vladimir is a typical barbecue abuser.
What's an abuser?
Abuse is when someone violates another's personal boundaries, allowing humiliation and cruelty in communication. It's a common phenomenon, even among famous people. Let's turn to the statistics. Not that statistic, here. Among the top abusers are Marat Basharov, Emma Roberts, James Franco, Amber Heard, and of course Amber Kjort, the well-known barbecue abuser.
Amber Coward, fuck off, I'll shit on your pillow.
According to experts, barbecue abusers become more active during the summer holidays. They are dissatisfied with the pieces being cut too large, the meat being skewered incorrectly, and the coals being too weak. Barbecue abusers often act superior to the grill master and offer condescending advice.
If you had sprinkled salt on the coals, it wouldn't have burned.
What made the guy become a barbecue abuser? As we found out, it all started many years ago. In this archival footage, Vladimir's younger, already handsome brother was the first victim of the barbecue abuser. Back then, Vyacheslav just wanted to grill some meat. Suddenly, his brother started misbehaving by the grill. I still can't forget that blow, even though it's been 10 years. I couldn't fight back, and it was eating me up inside. I tried to get revenge. I started a small YouTube channel to talk about how my brother is a jerk. But that's not, I still can't go that situation. Vyacheslav still can't get over the fact that he couldn't fight back then. He's been haunted by this psychological trauma for over 10 years. To help the guy, our film crew found the very place where it all happened and recreated the situation from 10 years ago to give him a second chance. Vyacheslav managed to overcome himself and face his fear. As it turned out, Vladimir wasn't as scary as he seemed. Vyacheslav spent a long time trying to prove to everyone that his brother was a bald devil without a girlfriend. As it turned out, all of this was just the result of childhood trauma. Now the guy has let go of the situation, which means he no longer needs to say anything bad about his brother. Today, Vyacheslav was able to overcome his fear and start living life to the fullest. To sum up, one thing can be said. Undoubtedly, Vladimir used to be aggressive and mean. Arguably, he has become calmer, but he has less hair on his head now. Vyacheslav, I'm traumatized again, so Vladimir is a devil again, especially for Russia 23.